Alright, so good afternoon, everybody. We are filming and recording live. We are playing the instrumental from James Brown, I may as well. Alright, so we're gonna give you a quick update on the trading, and then we're gonna go do another video, an audio recording where we just talk about whatever else we're filming. Like this trading stuff, it takes up so much time. It's so time consuming. You always have to be staring at the charts and everything. It's like it's crazy. It's like it's so maniacal. You have to be so maniacal about it. It's a sport. You really have to just stay on top of it. So if you're able to just to sit down at a desk like this all day in an outfit, like in an office cubicle kind of setting, that would be the best thing. So basically, here's the update on the trade. As soon as we stop recording, we checked the charts, we checked our accounts, and it had went up to 40. It had triggered us out at 40 or something, and it triggered us out at like $80 profit. We had like $85 profit. So we tried to get into the opposite trade to go the other way, and it wasn't done. So we crashed $30 of that 80. So we're still at 50, and the equity's at 25. So we're waiting for it to bounce back up. It's like basically we had sold it from like 1990, 92, 91, 93. Sold it a bunch of times, and we had set the take profit for the end of the 1 minute chart, the last price level, which was 19.55, but it was going to scroll down from there because the bottom, the 200 MA moving average on the hourly chart was 19.35. So once it hit under there, that's when it's going to start to sell. So it went down under there 10 pips, 10 cents. So from 1935 to 1925, that's where it went right now. That's where it's at. It's at 1925, and it's a shout out to Monterio Walker, Rashad Monty from Salem High School. He had just texted me. He's one of my investors and stuff. Very helpful. So I was supposed to leave those sales in from 1990 all the way to the end of the 1 hour chart, the under the 200 MA that was shown on investing.com. So when I went to my MetaTrader hourly chart, I had my 400 and my 300 set. That's where it hit. By the time it hit the 400, the RSI turned to under 30, went to 28 or whatever, and 28, 29, it stayed there, and from there it's about to go back up. Now, what I did wrong was I was supposed to let that sell stay in until the hourly RSI hit under 30, and then a new hourly candle opened up. So you want to get into the trade based on the hourly at the beginning of the hourly candle. So when the hourly candle is about to open up, it's 3:55, and it turns 4 p.m. and the RSI is at 29. That's the end of the range for it going down. So it's going to have to go up from there. So you're waiting for an hourly candle to open up at 29, then you buy it. And conversely, I would think you're waiting for an hourly candle to open up at like 70 or above, and then you would sell that or whatever. But you're gonna wait for the RSI to hit 70, then for the hourly candle to close, and it opens up a new hourly candle. So that's the only thing I had made the error on. So I'm not tripping because it's all a learning experience, and as long as I know where I went wrong, I told you exactly where I went wrong, so that's all that matters. If I didn't know where I messed up, how I messed up, or why I messed up, then that's the issue. But I can isolate where the error came from. So just do muscle memory. Okay, you remember that, right? Do total recall, bro. Like, just try your best with this, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens, you start over again with $10. You do the same thing, $10 to 100 in a day, and then now. Wait for the hourly candle to close. Isaiah was always trying to stress that to me. I'm waiting for the hourly engulfing candle, waiting for the hourly engulfing candle. What's the hourly engulfing candle mean? Like, he didn't really break it down. Like, the hourly engulfing, you're waiting for the move to be done, and then the hourly candle to close, and it opens up a new hourly candle. So you're looking for an hourly candle to open up with the RSI of 29. That's your buy. That's your buy. Because it's opening up at the top of his range or whatnot. So I was just supposed to get into that trade one time if I was just going to do it early. I did so many times it crashed, so it just would have been -10. I just could have kept one trade in, and everything would still be cool. Right now it's all good. So as long as you learn, like, operate off the hourly chart, wait for the hourly RSI, and then wait for the hourly candle to open up after that. So we're just waiting for the hourly candle. We're just waiting for it to go up. You know, it is what it is. It's like, okay, cool. We're rolling with the hourly. When the hourly candle goes above 70, and then the hourly candle closes and a new hourly candle opens up with the RSI at 70 or above, then you know that's a weak one. You know, the price is going to be weaker and it's going to be able to drop down. So conversely, you're waiting for the hourly RSI to be at 29 before you buy it. Wait for the new candle to open up with the RSI at 29. So you're waiting for a new candle hourly to open up at an RSI at 29 or 70. And that's basically what I want to just remember and go through. So now we're just back in like the limbo of like, oh shit. But it all worked though. Like it worked. The whole CCI, the WR, the RSI, ADX, everything I'm talking about, it all worked. I'm just trying to put them all together. Like, you know, what chart to use and what indicators work best on the chart. You know what I'm saying? What CCI is the most responsible one that's telling you go with the hourly CCI until the RSI is done. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all. It's like we're gonna roll off the hourly, so we're just praying that it goes up and everything, and so we can still be in the game and everything. And it's like it's good, like because we're getting so much better. Like I can see my own growth. That's why I'm filming everything and recording the audio so you can listen to it and hear my growth. But there's been so much growth since I started recording these on YouTube and doing all this the last few months anyway. If I show you, if I upload my old audio from 4 years ago when I first started trading and I was doing diaries, trading diaries, hey, like you get to hear me figure it all out from the very beginning. I can't wait to do that. I have over 24 hours of trading diaries. Like real talk, bro. Like I'm the GOAT of what I'm pursuing. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm a sexually traumatized individual, so I'm just like, you know, stuck on sad, man. And it was a very big obstacle for me. It was my emotional stability. You know, how I felt was a huge obstacle to me. So I'm excited about this because when I get more money or get a job or whatever and I have money coming in and I can actually throw it into the market myself with my own money from work, it's a wrap, man. Because I want to get this trading thing settled so I can start putting money on my Robinhood again, man, and my Charles Schwab and my E-Trade and doing all that, and holding my stocks, long-term value investing, and using everything I'm learning from trading to start day trading those stocks that I want to hold long-term. Like I look at a trust fund, I know what to look for. Go to the 15-minute, go to the hourly CCI, and roll with that until the hourly chart is done. You just follow the hourly CCI until that chart is done. Basically, what's the hourly CCI? You follow that until the chart is done. Real talk, that's all you're doing. Hourly CCI until that chart is done. Hourly CCI until that whole chart is done. So that's what we're going off of now, and it's like, so now we try to bounce back from that and take the 50 and try to multiply that by 10, 1,000%. That'd be 500. Would be good. This move that we had set up, like it was all good. We were just supposed to put that whole 80 because we had bought it up, made 80 when we had sold it down, but we weren't supposed to take it out. We were supposed to just keep selling it even more, and then we would have made an extra $30, $35 every trade. How many trades we had in? Like 4. Would have made like an extra 100 something. If we would have maxed it out with the 80 and did 10 trades or something, we would have like 90. I don't know. We would have hundreds. So it's just that fast of a flip of a switch. So we're just gonna see what happens. The market's going to close actually in 15 minutes. So I'm not sure if it's gonna open up and just keep tanking. It might open up and keep tanking because technically the rule is the daily candle opens up at 5. If the daily candle at 5 p.m. opens up with a price lower than yesterday it opened up, then it's going down. And that's what it's about to do. If it opens up, it's going to open up at 6 under where it opened up yesterday. Where it opened up yesterday was like 1963. Boom. Now it's going to open up at 22, and it's like, damn. So that's like showing you, all right, we're getting ready to go down. Hopefully from there, though, it goes up and then goes down, because we're opening up the evening session 4 hour candle at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock with the RSI under 30. So we gotta buy that up at least. So we'll just see what happens, man. But I'm in good spirits. I'm not worried about it. I'm always in good spirits about this. That's why I put myself out there telling you what my trades are, posting them on Instagram or Facebook, and people can send negative energy, but that doesn't matter. It's like whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's like that's the only reservation. It's like because you're just like waiting for me to fail because you don't understand what the hell I'm talking about. So why would you want me to be good at something and you don't even comprehend? You want to look at it like if you don't comprehend something, it doesn't exist, and you're just fucking Albert Einstein and Nikola Tesla built in one and shit with a little bit of Elon Musk and Steve Jobs sprinkled in the middle. Like the fuck, a graham cracker of genius and shit. Like who's the fucking genius here? Like who's literally giving their life to studying? That's what I know. Why you say you're a genius? Because I can't stop studying, bitch. I never stop studying. I have an insatiable desire to learn. I just want to learn. And I'm just hoping that this price just shoots up, man. But no matter what happens, I'm in good spirits. We're rolling with the hourly, the hourly maxed out. And if anything goes wrong from here, then we'll just start going straight to the 4 hour candle. You're just catching the 4 hour RSI when the new 4 hour candle opens up. The RSI under 30 or over 70, basically. That's what we'll be waiting for. That would be 2 o'clock a.m. p.m., 6 a.m. p.m., and 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. So at those times, we would check the 4 hour candles for the RSI to be under 30 or over 70. If not, we gotta kind of keep going in that direction until it changes or whatever itself. But we're looking for a 4 hour candle to open up at 2 a.m., 2 p.m., 10 a.m., 10 p.m., or 6 a.m., 6 p.m. at RSI of under 30 before we buy it. So the market's gonna close in 15 minutes for an hour, so that's gonna give us time to just kind of record other stuff. And we're just hoping that this goes up or whatever, man. But like no matter what happens, it's like whatever. Like I'm in real good spirits though about it. It was like, all right, we had caught the sell at 90. Shit. Sorry. All right. Sorry about that. I had to start recording over just to make sure I didn't lose the file if the cord messed up or something. So we're just waiting to see what happens, man. The market's about to close, so it's like whatever. But like we're in real good spirits about this, bro, because we turned $10 into 100. Like this was $10, so I didn't lose anything. Like I just lost equity that I built. I just lost profit that I built up. I didn't throw 85 in there and crash it. Nah, I threw 10 in there yesterday. Slowly built it up and did really well. And it's like, all right, cool. Like you're getting there. You're so close. Just really just keep practicing on the demo with all your extra time so you can really nail the move down. Okay, hourly, waiting for the hourly candle to open up with an RSI under 30, that's your buy. Waiting for an hourly candle to open up with an RSI over 70, that's going to be your sell. And we're just waiting for it to finally go up. It's going to close in 15 minutes. And then we'll see what happens, we'll see what happens. So it's like, try to buy it up. So it's like, I caught the sell at 1990 something, and then I'm just gonna held that down. It would be $70 a trade right now, and then if we would have had 10 trades in, or as many trades as we could have had in, if we would have had like 10 in, it would be $70 down. 700 easy right there. So it's like, all right, cool. That's not even a crash because I had leveraged that much. Like if I had just left the whole 85 in one account and just did one buy at 1935, doesn't now only be $10 negative. So it's like, okay, just until you catch the hourly candle opening up, you can't go the other direction. Wait for the hourly candle to open up a new candle with the RSI under 30 before you buy, or RSI over 70 before you sell on your 1 hour. And that's what you're gonna do. And then from then on, you just follow the 1 hour CCI until that's topped out or whatever. You're just following the 1 hour CCI. Like you're basically gonna follow the 1 hour CCI until it switches. When you see the 1 hour CCI switch, you just switch with it back and forth until the RSI actually hits under 30 or 70 or whatever. So you're just going back and forth on the hourly CCI. The hourly CCI says green, positive, you buy it until it says negative on there, for real. And you just do it like that. So market is gonna close in 12 minutes. We're just waiting. And after that, we have to wait a whole another hour or two and just see what's up. But we're in real good spirits, so just thank God for your advancements. I'm not typing anything on the computer. I can put the tablet closer here or whatever. But basically, man, just like never lose hope, never lose faith. Like no matter what happens, like I made the error, I made the decision, so I don't blame the ball, I don't blame the referee, I don't blame the coach. I'm the coach, I'm the referee. I'm supposed to remember the rules. I'm supposed to call the plays. So it's like it's all good. Could have just went to the demo, tested it out again. Saw it's not winning yet. So we're just waiting for the 1 hour. We're just waiting for this 1 hour to the RSI in the 1 hour to be at under 30 or over 70 at the beginning of the new hour candle popping up. That's the only thing we didn't do. If we just would have waited until that new hourly candle, just let the hourly candle close, and then we'll see where it's at, and then just let the hourly candle close. It was an hour ago, so that would have been 3:30. We're supposed to let 3:30 close and it opened up to 4, and then between now and 4 and now 4:50 or whatnot. That was it. It was like you've been observing that for the last few years, though. It's like in the last 15 minutes, in the last 30 minutes of the daily candle being like 4:30, between 4 and 5. That's like in the very end, the very last 30 minutes of the daily candle. That's when like is really prepared for the next daily move or whatever. So hopefully this daily candle does shoot up at first. If it's still gonna fucking sell, all night or whatever, that's cool. Just hope it just like buys up or whatever. If not, then we missed the 5 hour move. That was all. Like it was the 5 hour move must have got hit, because you remember seeing that price level. I think it's at 21 now. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I'm not tripping. It's like I'm in really good spirits about this because I'm just gonna keep practicing, keep getting closer and closer and everything. And I've been practicing on the demo more. Like if there's no money on the live account, I just practice on the demo. If there is money on the live account, I still practice on the demo. So I'm always in the loop of what the move is, and then I can just copy and paste from the demo account to the live account what the profitable trade is. And that's really like what you do. Just test it on a demo. I'm showing you the parameters so you know when you do a demo test both ways and you see what the winner is, you know what that winner actually is. That's possibly your hourly RSI right there. So you're going to go in that direction until your hourly RSI opens up a new hourly candle at under 30 or over 70. So we'll just see what happens. But like, we caught it. We definitely caught it. So we want to stick with the hourly. It's the hourly move. Just stick with the hourly, and you just short your hourly CCI. Stick with your hourly RSI as your long direction, and then your short would just be your CCI. Like if the CCI switches in between, the RSI going from 70 to 30 or from 30 to 70, then that would just have to be your move. But that's really what I'm going off of now. Stick with your hourly chart. If your CCI is negative, let that stay negative until it either turns positive or it it maxes out the RSI, and then a new candle opens up, a new hourly candle opens up. So, but yeah, I'm in good spirits about that, man. You know, real good spirits about it, cause you're getting better, like you're getting so much better. You're back to making 1,000% in 24 hours, and you're just figuring out how to do that with the new methods that you have now, the new indicators you're using now, and everything. Like I'm excited, man, and I hope this opens up, buying up. Like I feel like it would have to. It's the hourly is maxed out. You gotta let it do a short. This is a short or whatever, but we're just waiting for the 5 minutes left, and it's starting to show life, starting to buy up a little bit. We're on the 15-minute chart right now, just so we can watch the CCI go into positive and so we can watch the 15-minute engulfing candle actually happen. We want to watch the 15-minute engulfing candle actually happen. Engulfing candle means what I'm talking about. Waiting for, it's been selling from RSI of over 70 all the way to RSI under 30. Waiting for the next hourly candle to open up after the RSI hits under 30. So now you have a brand new hourly candle that just opened up with an RSI of under 30, and it's like that's a real quick 2000 IQ shortcut way of really gauging the hourly candles. Like hourly candle just opened up, where's the RSI at? Is it under 30? You know what I'm saying? If it's not under 30, and it's still under 50, then shout out to Miguel. Oh shit, he's at work. Okay, cool. I haven't eaten anything today. It's like really no food really to eat anyway. Like I'm so starting to go up a little bit on the 15-minute. You can actually see the candle is actually white now. The outline of the candle is green, and the inside of the candle is white for the up candles. The down candle is inside of black, and the outside is trimmed with red. Isaiah told me to set it up like that, so I was like, cool. That was real smart because the candles would switch up on different charts. Like the white candle or the green candle is gonna be on the chart, or the black candle or the red candle. So it's either gonna be a black and white candle or a red and green candle. So Isaiah he set up the borders and the inside of both of them. So white inside, green border, that's a buy. Red border, black inside, that's a sell. So cool. That was real cool. I'm glad he had me set it up like that. And we're just chilling, man. We're in really good spirits, but we just turned $10 into 100. You all kind of saw that live. I didn't show you any accounts or anything, but I can do that later. It's like whatever. I'll show you. That's nothing. You can hear from what I'm saying. I'm not making anything up. I'm repeating very technical information. And you can look back and see the prices I was talking about was really happening. That's really what it was, or whatever. So, just excited, man. So the hourly candle just opened up with an RSI under 30. So we should have a nice hourly block of hourly candles shooting up to the upside now. And this is the only move we want to hit since we're working off the hourly. We don't really want to go in between. We just want to stick with the hourly. We caught it here. Let these trades just go up or whatever. We don't have a lot in there anymore. We have a lot more, but it's all good. We're one flip away from getting that back. We have 50 in equity, or 50 in the balance. This goes up, equity goes up, and we'll double the 50 back to 100, and we'll start over again from there. And this time, really roll with the hourly. Really just roll with the hourly until the hourly RSI is over 70, and then the new hourly candle opens up. So we're just waiting for a brand new hourly candle to open up with the RSI parameters. That's what gets you messed up, because in the middle of the hourly candle, the RSI might hit 70 or 30, and then you try to switch over into a sell or a buy respectively at 70 or 30, and then from there you messed up. So as long as I can really isolate, it's like when Kobe Bryant missed the playoff shots, back-to-back air balls in his first playoff series against Utah Jazz and everything. He went back and isolated what was the error. His legs were weak. He needed stronger legs, so it's like that. But we're isolating what we went wrong, and that's the main thing that's going to keep you enthusiastic about anything you're trying to learn, like, because it's real easy to get discouraged, and I at least want to show you how, like, I never get discouraged. Like, I'm depressed, I'm traumatized, I'm a whole bunch of shit, but I don't doubt myself and I don't get discouraged, because I have nothing but what I set for myself to do while I'm alive. Like, I've been through so much in life that, like, I can't let you define anything about me or what I'm supposed to do. Like, I went through stuff that wasn't normal. It wasn't normal. It's common, but it's not normal. It's not sane. It's not it wasn't heavenly inspired, kind of thing. It was corruption. It was like the devil. It was like I was surrounded by the devil as a kid. He knew what my destiny was, so he was always trying to take me off the path, bro. He never wanted me to get to this point, you know what I'm saying, to where I'm like speaking out against the inside torment that I go through. It's like that's all I can do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a self harmer to the point, like, I do that when I say that, because it's like I am a self harmer to a certain extent. I smoke, I drink. That's about, and I won't feed myself. That's about as far as I go with it, bro. I'm a smoke, I'm a drink, and I might not feed myself. Fuck my stomach, fuck what I got going on. I don't care, kind of thing. Like, punish myself, and that's not cool. Like, please don't punish yourself for what you went through. And that's all I'm really trying to show you all. It's like I've went through like some wild shit, man. Like, my shit top 3 worst that you can find, nigga. Like, my shit up there, my shit top 5, top 10. Like, there's not a lot of like memories that are like worse than this one. Like, there are a lot of memories that are worse than this one, but my shit up there. No matter what your memory was, nigga, my shit pretty up there. Like, I was trapped in a room. Like, I was preyed on by adults sexually, as a kid, whether male or female. Like, real fucked up shit, bro. That makes it really hard for me to want to continue with life. But what I went through is not God's problem, it's my problem. He sent me down here to traverse and figure it out. So I can't be like, oh God, why you send me down here to go through suffering? I'm going to end it all and just kill myself. Like, that won't solve the issue, and I'm stuck here. I've always felt stuck here. Suicide is never a way out. You're gonna end up right back in another body, probably born crippled or some shit. Like, you're just like gonna be born in 7 different lifetimes and end up killing yourself 7 more times. Like, it's some wild shit that happens with that, man. So it's like that's what you have to think about. Like, what are the spiritual ramifications of suicide? That's what you have to research when you start getting into your feelings like that. Like, what's the spiritual ramification of suicide, bro? Like, what happens to the spirit, the soul? So they're like, your soul is without a body, just wandering the earth. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna stop recording. The market just closed at 5. Start recording immediately after, so we can at least have it compartmentalized. Just want to do an update on the trading for you all. It's all working. Everything I'm saying is working. Rolling with the CCI. Just really rolling with the 15-minute CCI until the hourly RSI is done, really. Just rolling with the 15-minute CCI until the hourly is done. So we're going to be practicing that on the demo on different accounts, different trades. We can do that in a minute because the fiat market is still open, and I have another demo account on FSWay that offers crypto, so I can trade Ripple on there and do that too on there. So I'm in real good spirits about all this, man. I just want to see what the account's looking like now, and then just wait and see what happens all night. You know what I'm saying? and it's all good. We'll just see what happens. Like I'm in good spirits about this, and I just wanted to let you all know that. All right, so we closed out with the balance of $50. We just had equity at 20 though, so we're halfway done on that one. We crashed out the Australian dollar account. We threw in $25 US into an Australian dollar account. It gave us 50 Australian dollars. We would have had enough buffer to last us if we just did one trade or two, but now we did like four, and it's all good. Like it's all a learning experience to me. As long as I can tell you what I did wrong, then I don't feel ashamed. As long as I can tell you exactly where I fucked up, how I fucked up, when I fucked up, all right, cool. From there, just go muscle memory and recall and remember all of that. It's future reference. It's all future reference. It's like, okay, so I have 2 Dogecoin accounts, um, still up, and from there, we just see what happens. I have to take profit set for $20 even. Just get me out right there even. So that would be like $70 for every trade, and I should have 2 up in each account. So that would be 70 times 4, 140. It'd be 280, and that would put us back up to the 85 we have with plus another 200. So it's all good. Like, did you learn your lesson? That's the main thing. Did you learn your lesson? Go with the hourly. Just roll with the um, hourly CCI basically until the RSI is maxed out. When the hourly CCI goes positive, just go positive until the hourly RSI maxes out and a new hourly candle opens up, and that should be like. So that's what we'll be practicing on different pairs. We're gonna do that real quick right now, since the market is closed. For silver, at least for silver, that's crazy. $50 AUD gone, nigga. Checking the other Doge accounts real quick. Yeah. Oh, okay, we got 3 in. Damn, I might have 3 in on both. That's why I might have 3 in on both of them. Yeah, we got 3 in on both of them. And they're all set to get out at $20 even. We got 3 of them in both of them. Boom, okay. So that's 6 times about 70. About 70 times 6. I'll just go straight to the calculator for that one. 70 times 6. Boom. That's $420 added to the 50. That would be 470. Boom, 470. Minus the 10 we started off with yesterday. Boom, 460 from $10. That's like 4,000% at that point. After making errors, that's what I'm saying. Like, you all fuck with me on this journey, and I'll show you all how to make the 1,000%. You just shoot for 1,000% with no time frame, no 24 hours, no 12 hours, just 1,000% at some point. You'll get it within 5 days. You just do the 1 or 2 trades like I'm prescribing to you all. I'll show you all the parameters. You just go with that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm excited, man. I'm in really good spirits. Like, dude, just turned 10 to 100, back to the 1,000%. Okay, gotta roll with the hourly. Just stick with the hourly chart only, and just roll with the CCI. What's the CCI say? Roll with that until the RSI is maxed out and a new hourly candle opens up. Boom, that's your move. And then just roll with that. What's the hourly CCI? So it's really like, what's the 15-minute CCI until the hourly maxes out, because the 15-minute will show you sooner. So the 15-minute CCI is negative. You're going down until the RSI on the hourly is under 30 and a new hourly candle opens up. After that, CCI is positive. You go up until the hourly RSI is over 70, and then a new hourly candle opens up. So just being able to say it like that, it's like, that's like the shortcut. Like, I can see this. Like, I'm making this video now. I'm looking at myself making it. I'm listening to myself record the audio. I'm doing something very profound right now. I'm like it's going all over your fucking head, and that's not my problem. Like, it's rocket science, bitch. It really is rocket science. Like, it'd be like, it's not right rocket science. It actually is rocket science, nigga. So either get with it or get out the class, because you're holding other niggas up. So it's like that, bro. It's like, it is rocket science. Shit's extremely complicated, and I just want to do my part in making it as simple as possible, because my mentor calls me the Rain Man, and I'm absolutely psychotic on the charts. I'm maniacal, day in, day out. It's all I do. I don't even buy weed. I'll go without smoking weed, bro, because that's not really going to solve my issues. Learning how to operate on these financial charts and these financial markets will actually solve most of my issues that are monetary based, which are going to be most issues. And then when my monetary issues are done, I can just really focus on myself, my mind, my spirit, my emotions, my pain body, and just really working on my inner self. And I have to do that in between making the money. Like, not can't just wait till I make the money to do it. Nah, I'm working myself in between my trades and try to use that. Like, all right, you made some money, leave it alone, and work on yourself. Just really try to work on yourself. So I really just want to be like a beacon of light to you all on so many different levels. You know, because a lot of people, they looked at me as a failure like my whole life. Like, you know, I was extremely traumatized, bro, and I didn't even want to be alive. So, like, fuck you and everybody that you live with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to go there, like, fuck all of y'all niggas. Like, y'all don't even know what the fuck I went through. Like, if I have to actually give you the details of what I went through, and you were like judging me the whole time I was going through that and trying to get over going through that, I'd probably end up cursing you out. If I have to actually tell you like the real details of being trapped in a room and having like men and women, like when I was a kid, like do sexual acts with me and shit, like bro, bro, if I have to really go there and admit that shit, and it's like, bro, like fuck you, like, you know what I'm saying, like it would make me extremely angry to someone who was judging me, like, oh, why hasn't Chad been more successful? Like, because actually Chad needed your fucking help, and now he just fucking hates you. Like, that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that sat there and didn't know what I was going through, you fucking hate them, just naturally. I just naturally just fucking hate you. Just because while you were sitting there judging me, wondering why I wasn't as successful as you thought I would be, I was being molested and sexually traumatized. Like, I really could have used your fucking help. But you're a helpless fucking bitch, and you can't do anything but criticize. That's all you're good for. That's your fucking destiny. It's just to be a critic. You were sent down here just to criticize people greater than you, wondering why someone with more potential than you couldn't figure it out. So now you think you're better than them. Like, no, actually, Chad like went through really hard shit, and he just was trying to find the mental sanctity to want to still be alive. And after going through something like that of like sexual trauma, what is gonna keep you wanting to be alive? Like, what do you have to fucking live for mentally anymore? Like, you feel like no matter what you accomplish, it's tainted, ruined by what you went through. You will always have those fucking memories. You can make it to the fucking White House, and you're gonna have the memories of being traumatized as a child sexually and having like it fucked up everything. It messed up so much stuff in my life, and I don't look at it like it fucked up anything. It didn't fuck up anything. If it didn't happen, that would have fucked up everything. Like, that's the acceptance you have to have. Like, what happened to me was destined, bro. Like, what am I gonna do after that? But like, it's real hard, and it's like I don't want your fucking pity, and I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you, bro. Like, after going through some shit as drastic as what I went through, the will to live wasn't there. I didn't have the drive to want to be alive. Like, I wake up every night, every morning, just mad that I was up. You know what I'm saying? Just like really fucking like ungrateful. Like, you look back on it, it's so fucking ungrateful. Like, every day you just wake up and the first thought in your head is like, I'm still here. I didn't die. And whoop-de-doo. Like, another day is Chad. Another day of having to pretend like I'm not like on the verge of just like breaking down and like so if if that situation can't discourage me to like hurt myself and just totally give up, I have to find other things that keep me encouraged and enthusiastic about life. And it wasn't easy, and I wish it could be as easy as just saying family or mom and dad or brothers and this and that, but like your relationship with them isn't, you know, what you wanted. Like there's no real relationship there. You know, like your life's just in shambles, and all you have are your dreams and your goals. So I have to set the goals that give me the drive to just want to be alive, deeper than the drive to make money. Like, what's money gonna do for me except pay for therapy? Give me $1 million, I gotta spend half of it on fucking therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just have to buy a bunch more recording equipment, get my own studio, and just kind of do that. Spend all that money on the studio and just stay in there doing therapy, and then just then go to a therapist as well. But like, nah, if I go to a therapist, I'm walking in there with recording and shit. I'm recording the whole session. As much money as I'm paying for this fucking help, bro, I'm documenting all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm turning my therapy sessions into projects, bro. Go up in that bitch, fuck around, hook it up to the studio, put a beat on that bitch, and just do it like that, bro. Like, so I just wanted to tell you all that, you know, thank you all for watching and stuff. I'm gonna come right back and record again.